Hi, my name is Mike, and I make AI chatbots powered by the OpenAI API. That means it's like a customized version of ChatGPT specifically for your business. I'm looking for SEO partners, SEO agencies that want to partner with me in a white label fashion to provide my chatbots and my development services to their agency, to their clients. So I'm making free demos for SEO agencies to demonstrate how they work. This one I made for Asymmetric Pro, Asymmetric Pro. So let's go ahead and check out their feedbot first. Now the feedbot is connected to their blog. So if you ask it about blog posts, uh, are there any blog posts about AI visibility or generative engine optimization? Always check for those two topics because those are the two topics I'm most interested in. I can help you find blog posts related to AI visibility or generative engine. What specific topic? That is not the way it's supposed to work. Yeah, show me any posts about AI. So yeah, there's plenty of bugs and stuff like that, or like weird things. But a lot of times it's just a matter of messing around with system prompts to make it work better. Best AI tools for marketers. Okay, so if we click through, um, it will show us their blog posts. I could have it like pull in the entire content of the blog post, but I would want to get the permission before I did something like that. Okay, next one is the browser bot. Now, the browser bot is similar to the feed bot. The feed bot is connected to the blog. The browser bot is connected to the pages. So you click list pages, it shows the pages. Now there's a filter on this, so it's only showing pages that match specific keywords that I've put in there. I could disable the filter if I wanted to show every single page, or if they wanted me to, I could just show a specific curated set of pages. Let's go ahead and check out their digital marketing page. So it's going to pull the content off the page and put it in the chatbot, and you can continue interacting with it in a chatbot fashion. And it now has this context for the rest of the conversation, which it can refer back to, even if you switch to a different one of these bots. Even if you go to the knowledge bot or something, or the feed bot, it does have this information available to it. But again, if you want to click to go through to the page, it will pull up the actual website page. So this is meant to be a different way of interacting with. It's like interacting with the website content, but through a chatbot style user interface. Which if you are paying attention to the search trends, people more spend more and more time talking to the chatbot and less time clicking through to websites. So I feel like one that demonstrates that people prefer interacting with chatbots when given the option of using a good chatbot. And so, what we want to do here is provide them with a seamless experience from the chatbot that they found the website through into the chatbot on the website. Okay, so the next one is the poster bot. I don't like showing that one because it's very slow, actually, because it writes a whole blog post and you have to sit there and do nothing when it's writing the blog post. But the idea behind it is that it creates blog posts with internal links and also um, with the SEO keywords weaved into it, and then you can have a back and forth with it uh, through the chat, and then it can post to your WordPress. You don't have to actually sign into WordPress and post; it just auto posts. So um, I have been experimenting with that. If you see any of the blog posts on my blog, they have all been posted in that manner. They include embedded YouTube videos and embedded chatbots, completely created via chatbot. So the RAG is the retrieval augmented generation. It is connected to the vector database, which with a JSON LD graph of companies' information. I just like saying that string of words together because it makes it sound really fancy and sophisticated and complicated. But basically, it has access to a bunch of information about the company. Now, if I can also make a web form bot. I honestly, the only reason I don't include web form bots in these demos is because they're too simple. There's nothing behind them. I feel like I'm not showing anybody anything. But if you wanted to create a web form that is in a chatbot form, which to me is I think it's got to be better than a static web form. You should be able to tweak the chatbot in such a way that you have less abandonment, a lower abandonment rate, uh, which also means a higher conversion rate, and that it's just convenient for people that if you're filling out a form and then you have a question, instead of having to flip over to another tab or go away from the web form and go look up the information on the website, you can just ask the chatbot and then it will automatically move you to the next, answer your question and then automatically move you to the next step of the web form. Anyway, so I think that if you put the reg bot and the web form bot together, it can create a nice little sales bot. Let's see what information it has. So if I spent a lot of time creating that JSON LD graph, then it will have a lot of information about the company. I've mostly automated the creation of these demos, so I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes it ends up, the graph comes out really great, and sometimes not so much. But if it was a paying client, I would manually look at the graph and add all of the information that it's missing. So let's find out. Who are some of the team members at Asymmetric Marketing? Yeah, okay. It doesn't have information about the team members. Who is the founder of Asymmetric Marketing? The fact that the answer is coming up so slow. Oh, I did find. Okay, Mark A. Hope. What is their LinkedIn company page? Don't have that. List all of the services that Asymmetric Marketing provides. Great. Can you tell me about this company? What is their story? Based in Madison, Wisconsin. Interesting. Unique military-driven strategies, huh? So, I mean, I could have used the browser bot to get the same information. That's sort of two different things. Theoretically, they can be integrated. So it can simultaneously pull from a web page and pull from the graph and then synthesize the answer. But I just sort of separate them for demonstration purposes to show, what functions are available, and then I can combine them in any way that a client would like. Now, if asymmetric SEO, asymmetric marketing is interested, I'll be more than happy to provide them with the JSON LD graph, which this is based on, and even to fill in. Unfortunately, this one was made like over a month ago. What I've been doing lately is using all of the Google reviews and then generating a long list of FAQs from them. And then turning that into FAQ schema and adding that to the graph. And that tends to make it so that it can answer a huge number of questions. All right. And the last bot that I'm going to show here is the review bot. The review bot is, Google reviews are very important for your SEO. And which terms come up in your Google reviews has a huge impact on which terms you rank for. So the idea behind the review bot is to help you get more reviews, have more full reviews. Um, some people might want to leave a review that just says good or great. This could be for a restaurant, for example. One restaurant that I've been talking to, they wanted to rank for live seafood. Um, so what this is going to do is it asks three quick questions, and then it creates the review in a way that incorporates the target keywords. So in that case, it could ask like, "Did you have the live seafood?" And if so, it made make sure to keep that in there. Anyways, but this one is for an SEO company, so it's going to look a little different. Yes, asymmetric marketing did improve my website traffic. Their communication was extremely responsive. Amazingly high ROI. I had an excellent experience with asymmetric marketing. Their SEO services significantly improved my website traffic. I saw an amazingly high ROI from their efforts. The team was extremely responsive to this project, making communication seamless and effective. Their expertise in digital marketing and website optimization truly set them apart. I highly recommend asymmetric marketing to anyone looking to enhance their online presence. All right, and there's a simple copy button. There's a link that brings you exactly where you need to go to post the review. So you just paste it in there. Um, So the idea is between choosing which questions and choosing which keywords, and then your reviews. Hopefully, you get more reviews, but not only do you get more, but each review is more valuable for the SEO. For the Yeah, it has more value to the SEO strategy. All right, they only have 10 Google reviews over there at Asymmetric Marketing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.